Hi, my name is Amy, and today I'm going to be taking you through a quick standing yoga sequence. So this sequence will not have any weight bearing on the hands. You could call it a hands-free flow. We'll start standing up. So if you want to roll out your mat, that's all we'll need today. Standing with your feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Inhale your hands up overhead. You can grab hold of the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, find a little more length, and as you exhale, reach that right hand over towards the left side. Keep pulling the right shoulder back. Sending the right hips a little bit towards the right. Inhale, coming back up. You can switch clasps of the hand, so grabbing the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, take it into a side bend. And coming back to center, we're going to reach the hands overhead, interlacing the fingers, taking them over towards the left, and then rotating the right shoulder down, bringing the hands towards the feet, coming through center, and then open the left shoulder as you come back up, moving in that same clockwise motion. One more time. And then we'll switch directions, going over towards the right, rotating the left shoulder down towards the right foot, coming through center, and then pull, leading with the right shoulder. And keep going. One more. And coming back up. If you aren't already, you can step up to the top of your mat, standing with the feet hip distance apart, and we're going to step the right foot back about 2/3 of the way on the mat, keeping the feet in the train track, so hip width distance apart, tucking the right toes, keeping the right heel lifted, bending into the left knee going towards the middle toe. Inhale the hands up overhead in your high lunge, relaxing the shoulders down, spinning the pinkies slightly in towards one another. And then spin those toes out just about 45 degrees with the heel down for warrior one. Maybe gazing up towards the hands. Deep breath here. And then bring the hands back behind you, interlacing the fingers, reaching them down towards the mat, opening through the chest. We're going to dive forward inside of the left knee. In humble warrior, reaching the hands up overhead. And pushing into the feet, lifting back up. We're going to tuck those right toes one more time, facing towards the top of the mat. Reach the hands up one more time, and then the right hand's going to come forward as the left one comes back, opening into a twist here. Inhale, coming back forward. Push off of the right toes to step up to the front of your mat. You can shake your legs out a little bit, and we'll try that sequence on the other side. Stepping your left foot back, keeping them hip distance apart, tucking those toes, bending deep into the front knee. Inhale, hands up in this high lunge. Relaxing the shoulders down, and then start to come into that warrior one. Spinning the heel down, opening the toes slightly, maybe gazing up at the sky. Reaching the hands back behind you, interlacing the fingers, diving forward inside of the right thigh, coming into humble warrior, reaching the hands towards the sky. Pushing into the feet, lifting it up. Tuck those left toes one more time, reaching the hands up, and then opening the chest towards the right. As the right hand reaches back, left hand reaches forward. Inhale, back up. Push off those left toes, stepping it forward. Take the feet a little wider than hip width apart, folding down into a ragdoll fold. You can bend into the knees, clasp hold of opposite elbows, nodding the head or shaking it side to side. Release the fingers, push into the feet, slowly lifting back. up. You can bring the feet back to hip width apart. And we're going to step the right foot back one more time. Spinning the toes out, heel in. So the feet are, the left heel is roughly intersecting the back arch or the back heel. Reaching the hands up. Squeeze that left thigh open. Relax the shoulders. Palms facing down in warrior two. Gazing out over those front fingers. Reach the left hand up, right hand down in reverse warrior. Inhale, coming back to warrior two, and then bring the left elbow to rest on the left thigh, reaching your right arm up and over. Extended side angle, pulling that right elbow shoulder back. You might be able to reach your left hand forward as if you're squeezing a big beach ball. Bringing your hands back, start to straighten your left leg, sending your hips back, reach the left hand forward, left hand coming down for a triangle as the right hand stacks over top. Pulling the right shoulder back. Push into the feet, lifting back up. Step it forward and we'll take the other side right away. Stepping the left foot back, spinning those toes out, heel in. Squeezing that right thigh open. Reaching the hands out, warrior two. Relax your shoulders, palms facing down. Trying to keep your hips opening towards the side as your gaze just looks forward. Reverse your warrior, right hand up, left hand down. Coming back through warrior two, right elbow on right thigh, reaching your left hand up and over, gazing up. Maybe extending that right hand forward too, squeezing the hands towards one another. Lifting back to warrior two as you start to straighten that front leg, sending the hips back, reach it forward, keeping that length in your spine. As the right hand comes down, left hand comes up. Maybe gazing up one more time here. Start to push into the feet. Step towards the top of your mat. Shake your legs out. Turning to face the long edge of your mat here. Taking the feet pretty wide, turning the toes out, heels in. Reach your hands up into star position. And then bend into the knees, coming into a goddess, bending into the elbows. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale to bend. A few more like that. Last one. Hands can come to rest on the thighs or at the hips, or coming together at the heart. Just swaying a little side to side in your goddess for a moment. Then pushing into the feet, straightening the legs, turn the toes in so the feet are parallel, hands at the hips, and then start to hinge at the hips, folding forward. You can rest here just about halfway, or maybe you can keep going a little farther, letting your head be heavy. Hands can rest on the shins, or you can hold opposite elbows. Keeping the weight more in the heels, hips over heels. Start to lift back up, coming just to halfway, taking a breath, and then coming all the way up. Heel toe your feet till they're just a bit wider than hip width apart, turning the toes out, heels in still, bending into the knees, sink the hips down, coming into a yogi squat. Elbows inside of the knees, pressing them open, tail reaching down, crown reaching up. So making sure you're not rounding into your back. Instead, focus on finding length in your spine. Maybe rocking gently side to side. And coming back to center. Reach your right hand up, left hand just resting down. And then right hand reaching up, left hand down. And coming back to center. Thank you so much for joining me for this hands-free yoga class, and I'll see you again soon.